mamas. Two funny mamas.
Hi, and welcome to Two Funny Mamas. I'm Kym Whitley, and Sherri. Okay. Hey, we on.
Oh my, are you serious?
Chris did that. Chris, not my fault, but you was knocked out. You were hard working. You look cute though. Get in the camera, Sherri.
Oh, geez. Okay. I'm so out of it.
Say, welcome to Two Funny Mamas. I'm Sherri Shepherd.
Welcome to Two Funny Mamas. I am Sherri Shepherd. Oh my God. I was literally knocked out dreaming. I was having a dream.
You were deep in a sleep.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry. You got Dish Nation. You getting ready for your Sherri show, and you was filming. You know it's hard working. You know that's tough. That is a tough but fantastic.
Well, let's talk about let's talk about your birthday party that apparently.
Wait, first of all, let me finish getting dressed. You see, I got this bonnet on my head.
I meant to ask you about that.
Because that's how I woke up like this. I had to wake up, half get ready, because I forgot we was doing the podcast. So, I don't
Sherri, scoot to your right a little.
I don't like Chris to see me crazy looking. Oh, this is too red.
Keep going. There you go.
So you are putting on lipstick with a bonnet on and purple eyeshadow. Are you Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Why is it got to be Atlanta?
If you watch, you would know.
Because, I can't. But the bonnet kind of keeping my hair out my face, so I ain't mad at it.
Sherri, can we admit she looks pretty good?
With this white thing that it looks like half her brain is exploding from the back of her head.
Okay.
Didn't Monique talk to you about this?
Oh,
she did, and I saw, I don't be mad at Monique because sometimes Monique say crazy stuff. But then I started walking around. I was like, she got a point. Sorry, sometimes it's unnecessary. Sorry.
Like now, while you did a podcast, having a bonnet on your head?
Yeah, but my face is kind of made up.
But what does that have to do with having a bonnet on your head? Your hair is cute. You got it in those twists. So it's not like, there we go. Yo, wow. A whole new world. New horizon. Okay. All right. So she moved. Okay. Now we're into the Alien versus Predator movie again. The Walking Dead. You're that black lady from Walking Dead.
Michelle.
Let it sit back a little bit in the cut.
Go ahead.
Let it sit back in the cut. You look cute. You look like one of those eccentric, sexy ants on like a Nickelodeon show. That's what you look like. Wait, speaking of, because we're all over the place, we let me break this down. We're going to talk about your birthday. There's a couple things that I wanted to talk about. Your birthday, I'm writing down David Arnold. But we have to wish Chris, and hopefully by the time we air, this is not happening, but Chris's city is underwater.
Have you seen this? We got a few.
Flooding.
Well, first of all, tell us St. Louis. This is St. Louis.
It's St. Louis.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Yeah. Found these on Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
That's about 10 minutes outside of St. Louis in a suburb called Maplewood. But it's stretched all over. So I went to sleep yesterday. That's the metro station. That's 5 minutes from our studio. That's a train. That's a train station.
Let people know who are listening.
Yeah,
people who are listening to the podcast. Chris's town is of St. Louis. There's pockets that are underwater. It was so much flash flooding and rain that there are cars underwater and homes. He showed the metro system underwater. There's a bus underwater. Cars are underwater.
Oh, wow.
This is the subway.
Station.
Yeah, that's a metro.
Underwater.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. Went to bed, no rain, and those are cars in the background. That's in University City. went to bed, no rain, and then it started thunderstorming really bad, and then wake up and I didn't really sleep much last night because it was so loud. And then wake up and the whole parts of the city are like underwater. There's reporters having to get saved from their vehicles because there's like flash flooding and a record rainfall over 24 hours. So most people are.
How's my mother-in-law?
Your mother-in-law, Joni. I texted her this morning. I'm like, hey, just checking in on you two, making sure you're okay. And she's like, what? Huh?
Oh.
An hour south, it wasn't affected at all. Like she's like, what? And she turned on the news and she's like, oh God, are you all right? You know, doing that thing. But yeah, wasn't affected. But hope everybody's doing okay. I know it's got to be terrible to wake up and your car's submerged.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is terrible, and I'm so sorry to hear this happening. We're sending you much prayers and be careful.
For sure.
You're okay where you are.
Yeah. I got lucky. I mean, no flooding in my neighborhood, and then the office. What's Kym doing? The office is still intact. So here we are.
Oh my gosh. Well, we want to wish you well.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Kym, Sherri got on the phone earlier and was like, if you don't end up at that studio, we got to record. She was on my ass. She was like, I don't care if there's water, flooding. You better be there. I'm the host of the Sherri Show.
Very tight schedule.
She's the Hollywood
because
now.
I don't like you playing victim. You only get to play victim for 4 minutes.
That's fair. But no, looks like I'm lucky to be all right. And engineer Andy's good, all that good stuff. So yeah, not an easy thing to deal with, but yeah, record rainfall in 24 hours. Pretty wild.
So we wish you well. I hate to be jumping all over the place because Kym always has something going on and we tend to lose her.
It's fair.
I may be sleepy, but we lose Kym quick.
That's right.
Happy belated birthday, my dear.
Thank you, friend.
You look amazing. I have to say about you, your birthday. I don't know if you saw my tribute post to you. You probably didn't. But I did a post to you. I did. Go look at it. All of this. Yeah, I knew. You know, and here's the thing. I do a tribute post to Kym. I put it up. And everybody's like, why you didn't do a tribute post to Kym? And I said, because she ain't going to look at it. Why am I doing it for the world? Kym's not going to see it. John Murray, our friend John, all these people kept going, you didn't do nothing. You didn't say nothing for Kym. I said, I told her happy birthday before she left. No, but you got to do something on social media. So I spent hours looking for all the perfect videos, the perfect pictures, putting them together, trying to edit stuff. I put it in and I said,
how you got time for that? See,
I made time.
She cares.
I made time because I cares.
She did it on the toilet. She did it while she was on the toilet.
So I did the video, but I knew you weren't going to see it. And it's neither here nor there. I didn't do it.
Oh, look at us.
Yes.
25 years of friendship with Kym Whitley. Please go to Sherri Shepherd's, what's it called? What's this thing called?
Instagram.
Oh,
weird. We have that. We can actually pop that up.
Look
at
us.
Sherri Shepherd.
Oh my goodness! Look how cute we are.
Yes, I posted
and you
these.
Can slide through.
I had so many videos of us through the years. I had pictures of us when we first started.
That's good, Sherri.
I had pictures of the first TV show that we worked on. Actually, not the first one. That's when I got fired.
I like that wig you had. I like that one.
I know you like that. That's when we both were skinny.
We were skinny. This was when we was on crack.
We were so skinny. And
well, we wasn't this time.
No, to your right. Look
at that.
Right.
To your right.
To your right. Kym, to your right. We didn't see it.
Oh.
To your right.
To my right.
Yeah, we weren't.
Well,
it's in the square.
To the right.
I was looking at the wrong square.
Your boobs were huge.
Look how big my hair was.
It was.
Look at us. You stuff.
Well, Kym right now for the listeners is actually looking at the post that I made last week for her birthday. But you went to Vegas. How many people were in Vegas?
Well, you weren't there. Caroline Ray wasn't there.
Nope.
Okay, but Kym, let me tell you something. Can you pop up the picture of all of Kym's the people who attended Kim's birthday bash.
Be patient with us.
Vegas.
We're going to be doing some picking around, but if you find a group shot in there, we're going to pop these up. There's a whole bunch to pick from. So,
and I'm just saying that picture because I feel like Caroline Ray. Okay, this was the bus that they had.
Yeah, that was one of our buses.
Maybe one in the building with like the 30 of them.
That was one of the buses that they had for Kim's celebration to go to Vegas. One of the buses.
Where'd you take that from?
We were at the Conrad in Vegas. There's a
okay.
resort. It's called the Resort something. But
how many people? Look at all of these women.
This was white night. We were at Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant at the Paris Hotel. Oh my God, best food I think I have tasted in years. I told Lisa, if black women are raving over your food, you got some good stuff. But you see Mickey, only one ain't following the rules, right?
What's up with see Madonna Mickey over there? Why she got to be cool?
She didn't look right in her white. And Val in the back, she didn't have white on. But Mari, it was Mari's birthday too, so we were supposed to be in two different colors than everybody else. Me and Mari Morrow have the same birthday. So we were celebrating together, and then see Mickey up in the front with a full rainbow outfit on.
Why did she not have on white?
Girl, she in the kitchen. I'm about to yell and ask her. I think she didn't like her white outfit, or she didn't get the memo. Something crazy. This was brunch right before we left. A lot of people have flown out already, but this was our brunch that morning. Sunday morning as we left, everybody was leaving. And Yolanda in the middle with the mask on, damn, she had the mask on with us. She made all the t-shirts. It says Kym's birthday, and she tie-dyed every shirt for the women.
Aww.
There were like 30 women there all
That's
together.
incredible.
This was spa day. Some of us went to the spa and had services. I don't know why my cousin got on orange socks, but okay.
Those are her
my
pants.
little cousin Nicole. Oh my! Now,
I like this.
This is so crazy for the listeners. This is the she made a picture of me, big head picture of me, and it was pinned the eyelash on Kym, the lash. So we had a game. They spin you around, and you had to pin. Girl, they was doing all kind of stuff up in this. We had a fantastic suite over 3,000 square feet.
Sherri,
it was fantastic.
All 30 of you guys were in a 3,000 square feet room?
No. What they did, these girls, Boutte, Stacey McLean, Erlene, Siobhan, and Yolanda, when I tell you these women got it together, I didn't do anything. I just showed up. But what they did was get a presidential suite. I stayed in the king room, and two of them, Nikki and I think Erlene, stayed in the 2-bedroom on the other side. But in the middle was a huge living room. So they made it the hospitality suite during the day. So we had all kind of food and drinks. And we gave everybody a key. So in the daytime, you come up, kick it, whatever. And at nighttime, there were hours you had to leave. No one did, but they left about 4 a.m.
Just like at home. Sherri, I FaceTimed Kym and I was like, "Oh, are you still in the lobby?" I thought she was still in the lobby. She's like, "No, this is my suite."
Right. That is hysterical. So how did you manage to get 30 women to the restaurant, 30 women seated? When it's that many people, I get like agita.
No, I would have normally. When I tell you this was well organized, Cynthia Boutte put it on WhatsApp. That was your connection. If you didn't read the WhatsApp, it was in a group text with all the women. It said, these are the plans. And it said, okay, don't forget dinner. The bus is leaving at this time. We're meeting at this time. And everyone followed suit and showed up. And I don't know if you have that picture, Chris, which was so many exciting things. If you just run through them, that was White Night also.
Personal shout out to Erlene. She was I was helping coordinate a couple little things, and she was on top of her game. So shout out to Erlene.
Now he showed up at my dinner.
Floyd Sr.
Now, this man, for the listeners, Kym has been showing pictures of events with all of her girlfriends. Now there's one picture and there's a man standing very close to you.
Yeah, a little too close.
Who is this?
That's Floyd Mayweather's daddy. This is the problem.
Floyd Sr.
For Floyd, this is the problem. when we at the restaurant, the waiter comes in and said, Floyd Mayweather's coming in. So when the daddy comes in, the women are like, he looks different. He looks older.
Hilarious.
What happened to him? Because none of these women know. I said, oh, Jesus.
They didn't know he was a junior.
I was like, that's his daddy.
Oh, they thought it was Floyd Mayweather.
Well,
Yes.
it is. That's Floyd Mayweather Sr.
That is Floyd Mayweather Sr. It absolutely is. And that's his friend who brought him, of course, Stacy. And the little young guy is a new boxer. He was our photographer, but that's who they're training right now. But he was with us the whole time.
That's great.
Yeah, so he came to say hello and surprise me. These two young gentlemen surprised me also. Damn, I wish I had their name. Let me call John.
Okay,
quick.
they surprised you, but who are they?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I got a call because I'm telling you, everybody coordinated everything. I did not know what was going on. So these guys are dancers. We had, because the young ladies were like, no, they're dancers. And they came in and partied with us because it was all women. So we had no male energy. And they came in, and when I tell you, they were so nice. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm doing the podcast. What was our dancers' names? Slow Motion and Trophy.
Oh,
Which one was Slow Motion? Oh, I know who Slow Motion was. That was the thicker one.
I understand. Completely understand.
Like, well, I can't tell. Which one's from Detroit? Slow Motion or Trophy?
Trophy and
Trophy.
Slow
Oh, so that's Trophy with the hat on. And Slow Motion. This is why I want them to change their names. Wasn't nothing slow about that little boy with these black pants on. His name should be Energizer Bunny, and no means no. Yeah, that's his name. Energizer Bunny, no means no. Almost broke my damn back. Now this thick one right here, he should be Slow Motion because he did everything real slow, and he called you ma'am. So
that's hilarious.
Okay, that don't even sound right.
Oh my gosh. How was your back almost broken?
No, you gotta hear John is laughing so
Tell John he's on speakerphone on the podcast.
Okay, John, you're on speakerphone now. Oh. Okay. Oh my God.
On the podcast. Make sure John understands he's on the podcast.
No, that's what I said. When he called us ma'am, let me tell you something, John.
Well, does ma'am help you with tipping or not tipping?
No, it did, but we felt then Cynthia started saying, so what do you want to do with your career? And what do you, I said, she got him in the corner counseling him. I said, this ain't what we doing tonight. So then they didn't dance with her because she had become auntie. Now, I got a bad back, so I gave him a disclaimer early on. But
did you tell them how you got a bad back?
Okay, all right, John. So we're going to let you go.
As a men will catch up with you, you know?
Oh, God, Sherri is looking at it. Okay, all right, you're right. Thank you, John.
All right. Well,
Slow motion and, all right, thank you. Slow motion and train. All right, trophy. All right, thanks, John. John hooked all that up for us.
Sherri, she glanced over that back injury, didn't she?
Were they dancers? So they were lifting you up in the air?
They were dancers and they were dancing. I don't know if I should say lifting.
Did you do like Real Housewives of Atlanta where they had sex with the dancer?
No.
You had sex with them?
No, Sherri, no sex.
Oh, God.
That I know of. I went to bed early. I'm just going to say it was dark. I went in my room. But
you were in Vegas. You had two dancers named Slow Motion and Train.
Let me tell you, if it was me, you, and a couple of my other friends, things might have been different. But you know who we had. We had 4 doctors, 3 nurses, 3 PhD. You know, wasn't nothing going on but some hello and thank you. We had if it had been my other group of girlfriends, baby, this group, they were very conservative but fun. Not all of them, but I would say they had a good time. The dancers were fun because what I liked is the dancers came in and partied with us first. So didn't nobody know. They just thought it was some guys I invited to the little party. And then all of a sudden the music came on and things changed. And they were like, oh my, wait a minute. Oh my. So It
Oh
was,
my. Okay,
oh
y'all
my.
was aunties.
You
Y'all
can't
was
have
so
no
aunties.
dancers talking about ma'am, first of all.
I
Ma'am?
know. That takes the
That,
sexiness out of it.
yeah, it was not. It
Because
was a
you know
Vegas.
on Real Housewives with Candy Burris, there's a dancer and exotic. You know Bolo, Kym? Have you ever met Bolo?
Oh yeah. Solo.
For some reason, I knew you knew Bolo. And Bolo is an exotic dancer. Bolo can throw you up in the air and knock you into a doggy style.
Wait,
So
first of all, there was
Bolo,
a weight limit. Wasn't nobody throwing none of us up in the air.
Oh my
The
gosh.
only person that got picked up was Tyler, because she like $130.
well,
Everybody
that's
else,
your
they didn't even
niece.
attempt to pick anybody up. Girl, that would have been a lawsuit.
Bolo came and danced for the women on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And later on, Portia and another woman were in the room next to Bolo. And you could hear some stuff going on. And it's still to this day, people think that something happened with Bolo and the women. So you got Slow Motion and Train, and it's in Vegas. You
I
got
can't, when
30
we on the
women.
podcast, I can't say what I can say, but I do know there was a little argument the next day. You know you can't, because then somebody said something about somebody else was in the corner with somebody, and then somebody approached the other person and said, you can't be saying that I did that because I didn't do that just because my leg was up in the air. It was a little argument. Yeah, it was all that. I was like, okay. I was asleep. They put me to bed because they said I started hallucinating on the couch. I was trying to
Oh,
make the couch a shelf. They said I said, I got to put this in the shelf. They said, Kym, this ain't a shelf. They said, come on, it's bedtime. Yep, they put me in the bed. I was mad. The next day, I was like, who put me in the bed? You don't put
Okay,
auntie to sleep. You don't put her to
well,
sleep
wait a
before
minute.
sleep. I don't know what happened.
We will never know what happened with the Slow Motion and Train. But what else did you do? Did you get to see Usher? Usher.
I got to see Usher. It's a lot, you're right, with a lot of women, because they all wanted to get to Usher. And I was embarrassed, and I felt bad because they fanned out. He came in the little VIP room, and Usher is so nice and gracious
do you know
and
him?
cute. Look at Usher. I have met him several times, especially through Stevie Wonder and his wife. And I'm mad, Tamika. I'm like, where is she in any of these pictures? Because she came. And Cynthia, right here, Boutte is the one who spearheaded this whole party and put it together. And so I wanted a picture with me, her, and Usher. But I really had to beat off 3 women. That's why we're laughing. I screamed. I was like, everybody get away from Usher and let me get my picture.
So
Yeah.
did Usher take a picture with all 30 of your friends or just?
He did. He took a group picture and then a bunch of individuals. We're the only ones back there. He was so nice. And then Tamika and her crew, she stood back because she knows Usher personally. That's Stevie's wife. So, and I was like, where is her? So yes, Usher was his show. If you get a chance to go to Vegas and see Usher's show, let me tell you about this man. You know how Michael Jackson was a performer and put his all in it? Usher puts it all. But Sherri, I don't want to tell you because you got to see it. Let me tell you something. There's 3 things in this show that you absolutely love. And you will be like, I can see you now at Usher's show like this. More. You will. It is your absolute favorite stuff. I thought about you and I was like, oh my God, Sherri be going crazy. You'd have lost your voice because it had, I don't want to tell you. There's just things that you love to do. It's 2 things that you absolutely love to do. You might try to be in his show.
Don't be a tease.
Don't be a tease.
Okay. All right. One is part of his show and his dance crew. They made the state, they roller skating and singing and dancing. Unbelievable. That's one. The next thing is the most incredible exotic dancers, strippers, the baddest bees I've ever seen. Go up a pole. The pole has to be at least 40 feet high. I ain't never seen nothing like this in
Oh
my
my
life.
gosh,
It was
really?
part Circus Soleil and Magic City. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. I swear, there's one girl took the pole around her booty and the pole disappeared. I'm telling you. And then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? She was so strong. Like you ain't never, the strength, you know how hard it is to do these poles. People don't understand. The body strength that this woman had. I was looking for her and not Usher to get a picture with her. I didn't find her. still dancing. Then we went to the after party with Usher, Floyd Mayweather. I was too tired. This one, you know, it's over for you. Like the young people, like Tyler stayed in there, but we were in Usher's little VIP at the after party, his seats and stuff. We were standing around. I was in the back, and Usher toasted me and then told me get a drink. He was like, "Get your shot." I was like, "Oh." So I got my little shot of brown liquor, which I don't drink because it makes me get naked. So I did like this to Usher, and I took a half a sip. My chest was burning, and then a whole bunch of people come. You know, it's somebody was a whole bunch of people. Floyd Mayweather comes in. He comes in. I was like, I can't take it. When I tell you, I ducked under and rolled. I couldn't say hi. It was too much. It was too much. Like
your whole sensory system was on overload.
Let me tell you something. And then I felt like I said, COVID is definitely in here. Nobody had a mask on, and we was all like sardines. I was like, I said, let me get out of here. Put my mask on. I said, let's get to getting. So me and some other old birds left. We left the people in there. So that was. So I would say, if you get to go see Usher, was he good? The show, I said, Sherri would have loved this.
I would have.
Yes,
roller skating, because I'm looking for somebody to give me lessons here in Harlem, in New York. So, wow. Was there anything else that we're missing?
Yeah, we got a couple of videos. You want to see them?
Yeah.
We did a bunch of stuff. We said something every night, every day. It was completely planned. I never got to gamble. I'm going to be honest with you. You hear my voice is just coming back. I barely got to sleep. They had stuff planned every minute. I was like, y'all didn't have no sleep put in here. So I
can't. Stop it, Mommy. I don't want to play anymore. They are all immature.
You shouldn't have such crusty feet.
See, Mickey makes an appearance.
See, Mickey, yes, we got our feet.
So you went to get a pedicure with the fish that eat the stuff off your feet.
And let me tell you something. The man was like, "Woo, these fish ain't never ate like this. These feet were crusty." People had their feet in there. The fish was full. It was tough, but that was fun. And we had gift bags for everybody, which was everybody
nice.
walked off with 2 gift bags. The sponsors were absolutely incredible people.
We have a shorter video, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a video. A wonderful weekend.
Kim's birthday.
Way bag. Yeah.
Weight Watchers. WW.
What was WW? WW gave us a whole bag with treats in it, a cookbook. Chef B, that was from Erlene. Pamper You, one of our sponsors. Rocky. Sita brought the Miracle Cream. Sandu and Matt Argo. They gave, and then BET Plus.
Oh.
They gave us all this stuff in a bag, and it was so nice. Everybody got a sweatshirt from BET Plus. It was crazy.
Shout out to Sita. She was so excited to send you that. And Sherri, there's a
Sita with Miracle Butter. Yep.
That's right. We got a photo. Yeah. Show her some love. She took such great care of Kym's crew. And Sherri, you've got a package headed your way.
Yep.
It's so funny because I was doing a live this morning. It was like, how was Kym's birthday? You look great in the Miracle Butter. And I didn't know what they were talking about. So now I know.
Now you know Miracle Butter, right? And Pamper You. Remember that? They sent the shea butter and
Eyewear by Rocky and all that stuff.
And Rocky, Eyewear by Rocky. She made glasses and earrings for everyone. And that Matt Argo, they help small businesses. So they had all the small businesses, a boutique and all these different things. So I'm going to post
Where did you guys stay?
We stayed at a place called Resort World. It's the newest hotel in Vegas. It has like 3 hotels in their property. And we stayed at the Conrad. And Lena Waithe sent me, and also my friend Cynthia Revo sent me some flowers. Never got them. Nope, look at I got some.
This isn't them?
Okay, I just want you to see how the night was going for our listeners. My girlfriend Kathy, this was karaoke night, and we had flowers in the room. When I tell you she was cutting a fool, this was till 4:00 in the morning, singing, dancing with flowers on her head. I just want you to know how the night went.
Yeah. Oh,
we have
Yep. That Dee Dee, my friend and makeup artist Dee Kelly, knocked out. Quetta's right here knocked out. Kym Brooks is over there knocked out. Everybody just sleep. We still singing and dancing. Now this was exciting, everyone. My girlfriend from since I was a baby girl, we lived down the street from each other in our family. We're friends, of course. She got engaged right there at one of our parties. Her fiance, she was supposed to be a surprise because she never goes anywhere. Her fiance, who's her fiance now, this is a crazy story. I dated his brother. It was my first boyfriend, okay? So he met her, while we were growing up, whatever. They kind of dated or whatever, maybe, we were in high school. Well, they got back together recently, a year ago or so. So he was like, I'm going to bring Kamala out, but she doesn't know because she's my surprise. But she doesn't know he's called me because he wants to marry her and get engaged. So it was all crazy. So she thought she was surprising me, but I surprised her. He at one of the dinners, he asked her to marry him. And it came out in the waiter brought it out in a little like tortilla thing. She opened up, started crying. It was crazy. She was like, I'm so glad you're here. I FaceTimed her sister so she could see it. So it was really an eventful weekend.
What a birthday.
Oh, wow.
It was a wedding. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This was what the bridal shower weekend I would have wanted. This is the thing I would have wanted to do before I got married. So on Sunday, at the end of everything, I stood up and said, okay, where is the groom? I know y'all got a man I'm about to marry. Got to be getting married right now. I'm telling you, I was like, gotta be, after all of this, how am I not getting married? This was the full bridal shebang. That's what you're gonna just pull your wig down on?
Yeah, I was trying to do it while you was talking.
But this ain't television. They didn't put the camera just on me. What?
Well, I was trying to do it while you was talking.
Why don't you put bobby pins? I've told you this 1,000 times. Oh, I went by your house yesterday too.
It's new people there.
Yep. I figured I was like, is Sherri there? I said, she ain't home.
Mm.
I did. I drove by. I was like, damn. Went by the barbecue place and I went by your house.
The woman is a model that lives there. She's a model and he's a gamer, I think. He's really rich.
So you think they'll accept me coming over?
No. Well, no, they probably would like you. You probably should knock on the door. Tell them you left something.
No, that's going to be funny. I'll be like, is Sherri home? Okay. Any more pictures, Chris? Anything else? And then we'll be done.
I think we covered your party. I love the idea of you becoming friends with the new tenant of Sherri's home, by the way. That's great.
Let me tell you something about Kym. Kym pick up rich people. Kym will be on the airplane. She is always meeting somebody rich. And then she will come back to me and go, I met so-and-so and they own 2 islands and they have the country. And, they'll have beautiful children and they always come to Kym's soiree kind of looking like, oh my goodness, this is so quaint. We've never dined and had ribs and been with so many Black people. This is nice. And they become her friends for life, literally. And I'm speaking specifically of one. She met this really rich lady who was married to a very rich man. The husband was rich. They had the kids. They came to the barbecue. It was great. So then Kym.
But they were dressed like it was Easter.
They were dressed like it was Easter. Literally, it was like little Lord Fauntleroy and his brother and sister came. Like the little boy had the little knickers on. You don't even know what knickers are. Knickers, not in the kid word. Knickers with the socks and the white shoes and the little, coat that flare out for little boys. And they, rich as all get up. But the funniest thing is like Kym meets rich people because this is what she do. She meets rich people and then she's on the board of the Special Needs Disability Network. And she always wants you to throw a fundraiser at your mansion. So that's why she always be looking.
Hold up. Well, speaking of which, for Karen Bass, this Saturday, I'm having a fundraiser at my house. So if I haven't gotten you an invite, which I'm about to send out today, please just come to my house. I need to get Karen Bass in office. This man got a lot of money and we're trying to raise money for. So please come bring your 10, 20, 500, 1,500. Anything you got, come to my house this weekend from 2 to 5. Yeah, it's out in the valley. We're trying to get the valley people to know Kym Bass. I don't like the way you're thinking. So when we get off, anybody you know with money, Sherri, give me the list.
So Kym decides to have, yes, and we want Kym Bass. Well, I'm not going to be voting anymore. I voted for Kym Bass, but I am going to live in New York now. So it changes. Right. But Kym decides to have her special needs network. She talks the rich lady and her husband into hosting the soiree at their big, huge mansion in Pacific Palisades. Chris's mansion had glass, those glass gates, acrylic glass, and over it you see the Pacific Ocean. Okay, and they got the nerve to have a pool as well.
I love that power move.
The home is huge. The man
wait a minute, I done messed up. Ooh, that gives me an extra day. The 31st at my house, 2 to 5. The 31st is Sunday. Oh, praise God.
Now, Kym.
Oh my God, it gives me an extra day to get ready. Yeah.
Are you just inviting anyone listening to the podcast? Your home is easily found online.
Why are you inviting?
They got money and they can donate. Oh, they can come. I'm telling you, I got to get this lady in office from 2 to 5 on Sunday, the 31st, because you got to come in this door. I need them donating. All my friends watch and everything, but I'm doing a fundraiser for her. We ain't gonna have no food and all that. We might have a little drink and maybe a little cookies. You
don't want Sherri to set up catering?
No, this is the problem. You can't use the money because we're doing a fundraiser.
That was fun.
You got to give the money to the fundraiser. You can't be elaborate because we need the money for the fundraiser. It's crazy. So now everybody gonna be like, Kym Whitley gave that little cheap little thing. They don't understand politics. You can't be out here showboating and have a lot of money. And they'll be like, they done used all the fundraiser money on this party. So it's going to be some cookies from Costco and some of them bottles of wine I got in the bag. That's all I got.
But Kym, even when you throw a fundraiser, you got to make it look like money so people want to give money.
Okay, who you got that's going to help me put it together? Who you got?
Well, first of all,
William P. Miller.
Huh?
I said, I can't afford William P. Miller. So who?
What to do? You should call Latrice, who did Jeffrey's birthday party. She's amazing.
Wait a minute.
Latrice. Your brother's bachelor party.
Whoa, Latrice got to come over here. Jesus, I forgot.
Rebel and
Latrice would be good.
Latrice, she's amazing.
Right. I just need it. I got somebody come over. I need a crew of people cleaning and moving. Latrice can't be using her kids. I be looking for my phone. She be having her kids moving stuff and cleaning.
Okay, well, I don't know what Latrice does. She does the whole shebang. I don't think you can hire her to just say, Latrice, I need your people to move stuff. You go to Home Depot and you can find men that pay you.
Right, but I'm gonna ask Latrice what she thinks. But you understand, I need new umbrellas. You know them raggedy umbrellas with the holes in it out there, the wind and toe up? I got your little thing you gave me, one of your lounge chairs, it's all unraveling. But I covered it with a pillow. But somebody gonna go over there and pick the pillow up.
This was not well thought out, is what I'm thinking.
I was traveling. I just want to help her get in office.
I know, but what I'm saying, Kym, is it's like a real estate agent showing you property. If they come and pick you up in a broke down car, chances are you're not going to buy a house from them. Yes, the fundraiser is costing to have, but when you have a fundraiser, if it looks like money, people donate money. Okay, that's a good
idea. No, so this is what I'm going to ask.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to ask Latrice. Do you want Kym Bass in office? Can you donate your time? Because that's your donation.
No.
Hey, you don't wait a minute. You hold up. You don't speak for people. It can be on her heart. She might want to. I can't.
Yeah.
And
the reason why I say no, you cannot ask a very new business they're trying to make money because she has a lot of people working for her. So she's got to donate their time.
We ain't got to bring all those people. I'll get Joshua. I can get some help.
Well, then have them do it by themselves. You can't.
No, I need her vision.
This is how you be roping people into doing. Mignet ain't left your house yet. You rope people into doing stuff for you with this vision stuff. And and then they always, everybody who's in Kym's house, including you, Chris Denham, everybody got the look of the Get Out person. Like Kym then took their brain and they couldn't escape from her house. Everybody in Kym's house looked like Get Out.
Sherri,
Get Out.
She handed me something to like sweep up the tennis courts, but somehow I got distracted, and that's how I got out of there. I wasn't paying attention, and I'd still be there repainting the tennis courts. Yeah.
Where I said, just sit down and just chill out.
That's right.
You go over to Kym's house. Kym rope you into doing stuff. And then you sitting here looking like, I just came to say hi. And then your eyes get like bright and you looking like, I just want to leave, but I can't because Kym has me fixing the shed.
That's
and
right.
The roof is leaking and I don't even do roofs. I'm a doctor. But she got me climbing over there. And then you look at the other person, well, can you help me? And they're like, no, because she's sending me to Home Depot shopping and I got to come back. Okay, that's how Kym is.
That was good.
And I didn't get to tell you about this Sherri story with Kym.
I'm thinking something for Kym. Sherri, I've got somebody Kym could probably borrow money from or get a donation from.
Who?
David A. Arnold. He's got a new special out on Netflix. You know, he's rolling in the cash. You can check that out. You could hit up David A. Arnold. It ain't for the week's out now. You know he's rolling in it.
David. It ain't for the week. That's a pretty picture. David A. Arnold on Netflix, everybody. It ain't for the week. It's his second special. Please make sure you check it out. I'm not a producer on this one, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, David dropped you like Fox did. You remember when Fox was trying to get ratings when they were a new network? They got all the black shows on there.
Yeah,
and they got all the black people watching. Then they dropped and canceled all the black shows.
Yep, that was him.
To regular programming. That's what David did to you. You took David out on the road for a year. Because I reminded David on text. Kym went out with David for almost 2 years doing a comedy show called
David's on a podcast we work on. Yeah, check that out.
Was it 3 years, Kym?
3 years.
3 years they were out on the road doing a show called He Said, She Said. Now, the reason why Kym did it is because most people didn't know David Arnold. He wasn't a name. So in order to get booked at these clubs, Kym had to be on the bill because they were falling all over each other to book Kym Whitley. So Kym would go and then they would split the time. But once the club owners got to see how good David Arnold was, then they would book him to come back by himself. So Kym would put aside everything. She wouldn't do the podcast. I was trying to get her to do a podcast with me. It was no. Every week she was on the road with David because that was her mission. She really wanted David to be seen and get that exposure. She also produced his very first special, Fat Ballerina, in Cleveland. So what happened was David started getting booked by himself all over because he was so funny. I was playing his videos. He was getting traction. Kym was playing his videos. And then Cedric the Entertainer started playing his videos. Kevin Hart started replaying and posting his videos. So David Arnold started getting a really big name around town. Remember when he got his first Jack in the Box deal on where he was posting Jack in the Box stuff? My cousin Marcus, who's executive producer of KTLA News, aired one of David's videos about going back to school because it was about his family. So it is quite a joy. David Arnold, literally, he's the executive producer and creator of That Girl Lele. So please watch that on Nickelodeon. It's a funny, funny show. But he got his own tour where he was going on the road by himself, his Ain't for the Week tour. And then he got another Netflix deal because once the show that Kym produced with him, Fat Ballerina, everybody posted about it and it did extremely well. So he got another deal with Netflix. So he's done this tour. Now this is his second Netflix special and it's trending on Netflix as one of the popular things to watch. I just broke 100,000 views for David Arnold Kym because I posted the video where he talks about how women ask too much at restaurants and how Julie is always asking questions. So when I texted David, I said to him, we were texting back and forth because he was he was in New York and I said, I wanted to take him to dinner. And I said, David, to see where you are now from when we were sitting on the plane together, going to Essence, and you were so down and depressed about the way your career was going. And I said, and then I started doing boom, boom, boom for you. And now to see where you are, he goes, oh yeah, wow. Yeah, you did do that. And it wasn't that bad. I don't want people to think David had, it just, this thing of watching David Arnold was not just David Arnold. It's his talent and he works hard, but it was a village around him that helped him. And I have to give a lot of props to Kym, because Kym set aside 3 years of her life to go on the road. So David, because she believed in David so much, to go on the road so he could get the exposure. He had the talent. He had it, but sometimes people won't look at you, even if you got the talent, and it takes somebody else to kind of usher you in into that place. And Kym was the one that did that, because I would say to her all the time, why are you going out so much? You don't need, and Kym would bring Andre, she brought Erlene. It was a whole entourage. And I have to say this, props to Kym Whitley. She didn't make that much money because she had to dole it out to so many people. She had to pay everybody. She split it with David. She gave some to Andre. She was paying for everybody's airfare. And it was a big entourage. But Kym is one of those type of people who, if she believes in you, she will support you. Sometimes to the detriment of who she is. And she was exhausted all the time, but she wanted David to get out there. And so to see David, I watched his special and it was really good. But to see and Kym even came in a snowstorm to support David Arnold when he shot that special. I called David and I was like, look here, it's a snowstorm and I'm not dying. So I'm not coming. I'm going back to LA. He was like, really? I need your support. I was like, Kym gonna be there. Kym got a motel, came in a snowstorm to support David Arnold, her friend. And to see where David Arnold is now versus where he was, it really truly is you work hard and the money will come. But it was very good. But Kym, the entire time I watched it. The money ain't come this way.
The money ain't came this way.
I can tell by the look on Kym's face.
Because she wanted to produce her on this special. Netflix heard Kym Whitley and it was like, no, she gonna be too bossy. No, I'm not saying that, but when I watched the special that was so good, I just thought about Kym Whitley, and I thought about how Kym would go first, because normally Kym is a headliner, because David was very strong, and Kym wanted David to just get his props, and he's getting his props. But that's something that you did for David. And
I told him, I said, I'm the Diana Ross, you Michael Jackson. So I'm gonna introduce you. So I will go up first, and everybody's like, why are you going first? And I tell people, I said, I'm going up first tonight. I said, because I got to introduce you to this man. I've got to tell you who he is. So that's why we did it like that. I said, and I'll be back with him. And that's what we did every night. I would go up and then I would tell a story. And I said, I'm introducing you. And David would open up and say, I know y'all looking at me and you don't know who I am. You don't think I'm gonna be funny. And that was every night. Now he sells out. And
he sells out. He's on billboards in Times Square. You know, the one thing I would say about David is any given night, 7 days a week, you'll see David Arnold at a comedy club.
Yep.
So it's not just, he can't say, Kym is not going to back somebody who don't work hard. And David Arnold is always working on his craft. That's the thing I got to give him. It's a little bit easier when it's different for Kym and I, because we're single mothers, to go out and do it at that level. Because David has his wife, Julie, who's the backbone. And she's there with the kids, with Anna Grace. And what's his other daughter? His Anna Grace
and Ashlyn. Ashlyn
and Anna Grace. So Julie is holding it down at the house. So a lot of these men, like I was looking at Kevin Hart and Chris Rock yesterday. I went to see them perform. And Kym, it made me sad a little bit, because you look at them and you know how much I love stand-up. So I didn't laugh a lot because I was dissecting everything that they said, as I did with David.
What was it?
They're on tour together. It's called
we have some photos.
What's it called?
Rock Hart. Rock, Hart.
Oh,
Chris opens, Kevin closes. And I have to say, Kym, because you know we went to see Kevin in secret when he was working on his other special. That's JB Smoove and that's Chris Rock. We both did a movie called Top 5. JB Smoove played his road manager and I played his ex-girlfriend from the projects. And I'll be going, Kym, to these things because I want these people on my talk show. So I got to get in their face and grab their hands, look in their eyes and go, that's JB Smoove. That's JB. It was fun, Kym, because I was backstage. You know, I don't know a lot of people in Brooklyn and a lot of these artists. So to have JB screaming, there goes Sherri Shepherd, there's Sherri, because we came up together. You know, we all know each other. And Chris Spencer was there at the show. Harry was there. These are the Plastic Cup Boys who are travel with Kevin everywhere. This guy is on ESPN. I don't know his name, but he's really popular on ESPN. He's one of the guys that do the opinion stuff, kind of the panel, and he's really funny and he's cute. And he said he was a fan of mine. Ooh, he was cute. But it was really cool, Kym, to walk in the room and get the respect of the other comics. Not because I have a show coming out, but because they know that Trevor Noah.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, the light was shining behind us. Kevin and Trevor were talking intently. And Kym, all I was trying to do was, because Kevin already said he's coming on the show, but I needed to get to Trevor Noah to ask him if he would come on the show, Kym. And what happened was they both turned around at the same time to hug me. So it was kind of like, who do I go to? Who you think I went to first?
Trevor Noah.
I went to Trevor Noah because Kevin.
Because
I know Kevin. But Kevin's short, you know, he like all the attention. Oh, that was the outfit I had on.
Post the dude in the green shirt with Sherri once again. Sherri from ESPN with the green t-shirt. I didn't realize that because he almost looks younger than I'm used to seeing him. I believe that's Ryan Clark. He won a Super Bowl with the Steelers. He's on ESPN.
That's him.
Yeah, he does an MMA podcast with Daniel Cormier, DC and RC. And then behind him is Channing Crowder, who's made a name for himself.
Yes.
He played with the braids. Sorry.
Cornrows they're called.
And this is what he said, Kym, because I said to the guy in the green, I said, I see when you do your thing. I like you. And then the tall dude, Chris, goes, you didn't say that to me. And
that's not surprising. That's not surprising. He was not he wasn't huge in the NFL. Like he was a good player and everything, but he has made a name for himself.
Well, they do the podcast, Kym, if you remember, where Shaq was on the podcast saying he really regrets cheating on Shawnee O'Neal. That was their podcast.
Yes.
So they wanted us on. I said I would like Two Funny Mamas to come on the podcast, and he was like, "Absolutely, he's a fan of ours." And he said, "We don't have to know nothing about sports, Kym. We just come on and talk."
Wait. Okay, go ahead. I'm laughing because I said to David Arnold, congratulations, good job. He said, I don't believe you. I ain't heard from you, which is true, but I have been traveling intensely. And then I had a huge party.
You tell the ninja you posted about his Netflix special.
I did post.
You got eyes on his Netflix special. I got 100,000 views on that thing that I posted of him. Mm-hmm. And he got like 500 comments off of my posting.
Thank you.
You tell him women are the backbone of his success. And he better shut it.
Back to what you were talking about. Channing Crowder's podcast is huge.
Oh, well, we're going to go on there, Kym and I, when she comes to New York. So we're going to go on the podcast.
Is it? Yes, I need to do his podcast because, I have that Audible coming out October, like 15th, 18th. And me and Lena were talking and I was like, I can go on Sherri's show and promote it. And I was like, nope, Sherri's show don't start till October, right?
September.
Oh, I need to come on the show to promote. Me and Lena need to come on in September. October.
How Kym gets demanding.
Yeah,
I need to come on the show. Excuse me and Lena, we're gonna come on the show.
Sherri, the first month of a daytime talk show's schedule's kind of loose, right?
No, it's not.
That was sarcasm. Like, come on. Of course, you've for the last 3 years, you've known your first month. Kym's sneaking in with a month out.
Hold up. I don't give a flying F what she knows. First of all, I'm best friends with the host. Then I'm another best friend with the EP. And then the other EP, my show. So guess what? All y'all, kiss my ass. I'm going to be there. I wish you would. I wish you would.
And here's the thing. Can you imagine you trying to call Kym Whitley and go, we're booked. We don't have any slots.
I would pay money to see that happen.
This woman will walk out on my show live.
I would say you should act it out.
I'll be like this.
She got scissors.
Like this. When I tell you, look, Sherri, I'll be like this. Oh, what she said? Okay, take these with me.
Oh my God.
Can I tell? I'll be on there, and when I do, I'll just be coming behind you and just cut the wig off.
Okay, this is what tripped me out, Chris. I get a text from Niecy Nash. She said, "Can I come on your show to promote?" I said, "Of course." This is the difference between her and Kym. Kym's like, "Yes, I'm gonna need to come on the show because I got in October. I know you premiere in September, but I'm gonna need to come on now. In matter of fact, I'm gonna bring Lena Waithe with me. So y'all and I'll kiss my ass. I'm gonna be on the show."
Oh my gosh.
It's just a little courtesy to say, "Can I come on the show?" You can come on the show.
I like it better the way Kym did it.
Wait. Did you say it's a little courtesy?
It's just a courtesy.
Oh, the courtesy you give me when you just come over and show up. Come in the house.
Not the same thing.
There it is.
Oh my God. All right, so I will tell John Murray, the executive producer, that you've already probably left a message going, "I need to be on there," that you got to come on to promote your Audible, which you guys, I'm very excited for you guys to hear this Audible. What's it called, Kym?
It's called Kym.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
When I tell y'all, it's an Audible. Lena Waithe and Kym partnered up, and Lena Waithe wrote a show for Kym Whitley about adopting Joshua and the craziness of her life. And just circumstances happened that it didn't get to go to a network, but which I'm praying that it will, because what Lena wrote is so funny. And it's Kym's life of trying to become an actress. She's a struggling actress. She adopted this boy, and the woman was, in a certain way. I don't want to give everything away.
Right. But Jess Hilarious plays her. Hysterical.
Jess Hilarious plays Lena. And I play Kym.
The birth mother.
Oh, Jess Hilarious plays the birth mother of the Joshua character.
Yes.
Voiced by a young. Voiced by young. I play Kym's best friend / manager.
Myra, yes.
My name is Myra, and I'm a security guard at Warner Brothers Studio, but I manage Kym and her best friend. And it's so, I don't want to give it away.
All right, it's funny.
With the Audible, we all went in and we voiced our characters. And it's so funny, y'all. And it's called Kym. And I'm so proud of Kym for this Audible. And you can listen to it while you're in your car or while you're doing something. But I am going to tell you the same stuff that y'all give us watching Two Funny Mamas when you say, "Oh, I wet my pants. Oh, I was laughing out loud at work." You're going to be doing this for Kym's Audible. It's so hysterical funny. So please, y'all, it comes out in October on audible.com, and it's called Kym. We even got Andre in there. We put Andre. Well, look at we.
Yeah.
Kym did.
But we're right. No, we got Andre in there. Now, Andre did a good job.
He's funny.
Rodney came on there. You're right. We did get our friends.
Kym got, and that's what Kym did again. She reached back and got people that she believes in who are so talented, and they came in and voiced characters. Hope Flood. It was so October, y'all. Please put it down on your calendars. Can they go on audible.com and pre-order it? Do you know?
I'm probably
because if you guys can go and pre-order it on audible.com, and it's called Kym, Kym, written by Lena Waithe, executive produced by Kym Whitley and Lena Waithe. I'm telling you, I guarantee you are not going to be disappointed. So if all of our fans who voted for us to get an NAACP Image Award can go pre-order Kym on Audible. I don't know what the bonus is for Kym if you get so many people ordering, but we want to get this to be a TV show because it's so doggone funny. So if I don't know if you still want to come on my TV show to promote it. I just did it on Two Funny Mamas. If you still need to come on. She got them scissors. You will be on the show. So when you come and do your whole press tour and Sherri will be the stop, think of something fun that we can do together because that's what I'm trying to do with some of the guests that come on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Something fun that you and I could do together so that you could have 2 segments.
We should do? We really should do? It'd be funny. We should create a game that we do together, but it involves wigs.
Okay.
It'll be something like catch the wig or put the wig on the thing, and and it's a race and see something like that. That'd be funny as I don't know what. Like a wig game, have a bunch of wigs.
See how many.
Put them on. How many we can? Yeah, something like that.
Each woman gets a point for every stranger that allows them to put the wig on them.
That is so funny. And I'm going to tell the producers to get on it. Some kind of like musical chairs.
Yes. Something ridiculous.
And who's left without a wig on?
If you're real competitive, and I'm telling you right now, Sherri, if you elbow me, I'm suing the show.
You heard it here first.
But I like this, Kym, because either it could be like a musical chairs, like who's left without a wig, or we gotta race with our legs tied together and put the wig on the head.
Right? Something's real. Right. That'd be
I'm
fun.
gonna tell Norman, because Norman is all things wigs. I'm gonna tell Norman what kind of segment can he produce. You have given us the challenge. We are on it.
I'm telling you.
So you will come on first. And you will promote. I don't know if Lena wants to come. If Lena would like to come, absolutely. And then the second segment is we're going to have fun with this wig play.
Picture you all in like a mall or something, and you have to act like you're checking your wig, and then you have to get a random person as they walk by to put on the wig for you to judge if you like the wig. You have to see if they'll participate. You have to look at them. They put on the wig. Think about that. You get like
all difficult. Why you got to make it all difficult?
You mean entertaining and creative? Is that what you meant to say?
I think most people, if they saw Kym and I, they're gonna be game to do it though, Chris.
Nah, you have to pick the right people. You pick like a 57-year-old white dude with a military haircut. It's gonna be funny.
Oh, that's kind of scary. I don't know about that.
Well, Chris, first of all, you think that I got a budget of Ellen DeGeneres. That's where you already made
funny.
I believe in you so much.
Well, you got to believe in a checkbook that's not there.
Well,
how about that? That's why we got to be really creative. I'm looking for.
Chris, we will put that in the can of one of our wish lists.
Love that idea. What else you got?
So that's fun. So Kym will be on the Sherri show, I guess sometime in September, October to promote the Audible. So we talk about that. Oh, so anyway, Chris Rock and Kevin Hart, amazing. They're finished that leg of the tour. It will be on Netflix.
Oh, there she goes. There she goes.
Hey, Montez, it's Kym Whitley. What's the Audible release date? Lena told me, but we're doing the podcast. I don't know why I'm whispering, but we're doing the podcast. You know the Audible release date? Oh, y'all ain't announced it yet? Oh,
jeez.
Oh. So, okay, we're going to let it go. Okay, everybody on the podcast, erase anything I said. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.
So nothing confirmed.
Right, but it's October. But they don't have it. They haven't done it. Look, they have not. They haven't announced the release date. So Lena listens to our podcast, right?
Yes, she does.
Oh yeah, she gonna whoop my ass. But I'm used to it. You know her nickname for me? A mess. That is, she's like, you're just a mess. So yeah, y'all. I know we love Lena. She my young auntie. I was like, how are you gonna be my auntie and you 12? Right. That's my young
Because
auntie.
she always telling you what to do, and it usually is for your benefit.
Yes.
For the announcement that we're not supposed to be making, go on Audible and see if you can pre-order the thing. And it'd be nice too if you could leave a message with the Audible, if you can't, to say, "Where's Kym? We want to order Kym." That would also
KYM.
send a really nice message out.
But we know
Chris Hart, Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, Netflix special, amazing. Kym sitting in the audience watching them as a stand-up. I swear I wanted to get on the stage. I missed it. I love stand-up. I love that you can take whatever is in your life, the way we look at things, and put it on stage and talk about it. And Chris Rock is so brilliant. I'm not even going to tell you his jokes, but I sat there and said, I got to go back home and write. And I got to talk about what's going on in my life. Kevin Hart talked about Black Lives Matter and George Floyd and made it funny about being an activist. That's what a comic does. A comic takes something that could be tragic or heartfelt or you struggling, and we turn it around and we create magic.
Yes, come on.
And they created magic.
You're talking about that. I want you to get settled in your show because I'm going to be honest with you. You know what I really miss? Going out with ladies' night. And if you can get settled in your show and maybe do a weekend, because if you shoot your show and we could do a Friday or Saturday or whatever they got once a month or, and you host it and we go do ladies' night again across the country. I really enjoyed that. I like doing the club, but 3,000 people, us make our money. Like you said, we're single moms going to do a comedy club for 5 nights. It's rough on us, but I enjoyed ladies' night. That's what they do. The guys go out.
We did it, yeah.
Kevin and I have a Two Funny Mamas tour getting put together for November for 6 months, so don't forget that.
Yes, so we are, and I was going to ask you about that because we did a tour, Kym and I and Lonnie Love, Adele Gibbons. We had Sam J on a few of them. We had Janelle James on a few of them. We had B. Simone on a few of them. I think we might have had Jess Hilarious.
That's hilarious, yeah.
Those were the guests. Then we had Nene Leakes hosting it. And we would do one night in a city and we would leave. And it worked for us because we were single mothers. So yeah, Kym is right. Doing 5 dates at a comedy club is really hard on us because we're gone so long. So we would our goal is to go and do a theater of about 3,000 people. Kym, I'm telling you, sitting there watching Kevin Hart and Chris Rock, I said, I want to get, it made me go, I want to get back on the road and do stand-up, but not 5 nights at a club. I want to go in, we go in one night and we come out. Now, Chris and Kevin Wasson are putting together this ladies' night out tour for 6 months. We go out once a month or once every week. What are we doing?
You go out once. You go out one Saturday a month, a different city each month, and by the 3rd or 4th show of the first 6, we could probably be able to tell if we can do another 6. So if they go well and the Sherri promotion goes well and things keep growing, I could see that by month 5 or 6, you would need to do a second show or a bigger theater or something like that. So that's the plan.
So, you guys look forward to November.
Two Funny Mamas, are we going to take another comic with us or no?
Well, we're taking.
Let's talk about this.
Andre?
Let's talk about this.
It's going to be Andre's lucky 6 months because we're taking Andre.
No. We're going to do him like he did me at Treme. How about that?
Oh, man.
His intro music is going to be motorcycles.
Hilarious. Yeah. Leader of the pack.
Yes.
So we're working out the logistics for a Two Funny Mama tour because we're going to go out with Two Funny Mamas and we're going to do that. It ran long the first time, but we are going to have a guest from each city that we go to. So Chris and Kevin are working out the logistics, but I do want to do an element, which we didn't do on this one. We didn't do our stand-up. And Kym, you kill doing stand-up. You're the queen.
You too.
And I kill. And so I feel like there's got to be some kind of element where either we do two funny mamas during that day, and then at nighttime we have a show somewhere. We get ourselves booked at a comedy club or something where you get.
What if what if we do like we did for the Links convention, where we do our stand up first and then we get 2 chairs and sit down, like we do at the improvs and stuff? No.
That works. When we do the improv, we talk for a bit, then we each do stand up, then we get together and talk at the end. It completely works. I just got to be able to do stand up.
Oh no, I got to do stand up too. And I like that we do stand up and I either introduce you, but I like when we first go up, but we have to be
cognizant.
Thank you. But of our time, because me and Sherri get on the stage together. We're supposed to do 5 minutes. Hey, da-da-da-da. Then I'll say, all right, y'all, coming to the stage. And Sherri would run off stage, or I'll run off stage and say, Bob, and then you introduce them and we go on the stand-up. But the problem is, me and Sherri get up together and we can't shut up.
But here's the thing, and I'm going to put this out there right now. Now. I was so inspired watching David on his show. I was so doubly inspired watching Chris and Kevin. They're doing a Netflix collectively. They got a Netflix special. Chris is now going to be somewhere in LA doing stand-up by himself. So he's going to do 2 hours. I want us to have a special, Kym, where that is what we do on stage for 90 minutes. We talk. That's what I want our special to be.
First of all, I don't think they're giving 90-minute specials out.
45 minutes.
Sure they are.
You're greedy. Oh my gosh, she said 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half of you running your lips.
We did 90 minutes.
But I'm saying, okay. So you talking about like 2 dope queens, what is the vision, Sherri, so we can put it out to the universe? What's your vision?
2 dope queens.
What, wasn't that a comedy show?
Yes, it was them getting on stage, talking, and then interviewing. But what I want us to do, I want us to get on that stage together, and I want us to do stand-up comedy together.
Boom. That's the vision. So you had to put out the end game. I didn't know what the end game was. I thought the game was to get some money and see Chris in the hotel at night. I didn't know that we had a vision.
Why can't they don't have to be mutually? They can both happen.
No, they must be mutually. Because let me let you know what's going to happen right now, Chris. If you sleep with this girl, you're gonna be fired. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Now wait. I told you that, Chris. I told you. Just keep trying. You was trying to go up my dress. I told you.
Don't say things like that. People take you serious. People take you serious.
As I was watching y'all kissing on the stage, I said, keep this bullshit up. Chris ain't gonna have no job.
Didn't I tell you, Chris? I said Sherri will fire you.
Loudest part of the show. Sherri didn't even appreciate it.
I don't care. Because you know what happens when you start? My grandmother used to say, and if there's any little kids watching us, you're not even supposed to be watching us or listening to this. So my grandmother used to say, don't shit where you eat, or don't shit where you work, don't work where you shit, don't shit where you eat. It's one of them saying.
And then what?
Nothing.
You know what it means. So it means if we're going to do this Two Funny Mamas tour for 6 months and then and we're talking about selling this thing, you can't sleep with Kym. So get all your nasty talking out over this week.
She said, yes, ma'am, like you were the stripper guy.
I had to have the same talk with Andre.
That's slow motion. Kym's slow motion. Yes, ma'am.
I'm not playing around. I told Andre the same thing. We can't be working together and then you want to sleep with me and Kym. It's not going to work. You're not going to be Jeffrey's daddy. You're not going to be Joshua's daddy and going on the road with us. It's not going to work.
I hope John's watching this. This is a little preview of what the show's going to be like.
She don't play.
No, you know what John is watching going, this podcast should have been 15 minutes.
Right. That's what John is saying. Yeah, we better close it up. Let's close it down.
Wait, no, hold on. David Arnold's birthday.
Oh, hey, what I think we have the graphic. So Midcoast Media, my company with Beth and John, right? We all work hard here. I just wanted to say this. go check out David A. Arnold on Fitz Dog Radio. Greg Fitzsimmons works with us. He's a very funny comic. David's on there, and you'll hear some funny stuff. So just want to give him a plug.
David's coming on the show, Kym.
Huh?
Well, Kym don't
David's
mess with
gonna
him,
come
so
on
she
the
wouldn't
show.
know.
He's coming on what
David's
show?
coming. Oh, hey, wait, we're going to be, and also August, if you're near Martha's Vineyard, David and I will be in Martha's Vineyard. I'm there August 3rd.
Wait. David's going back to Martha's Vineyard?
Chris Spencer's going to be there.
Sherri, you're really...
B-Flat going to be there.
B-Flat will be
The
there.
year I don't go. I'm telling you, I was about to go, but I heard August is right around the corner. I just got off the plane for, how long I've been going?
I would love for you to go. I would pay for you to come be with me because it's a one night with Sherri.
Right, I heard. Because I'm sending my friend who's the director who I met in Martha's Vineyard, and he was like, please bring Kym, but then I need somewhere for me and Joshua to stay. If I fly in.
Yeah, you can't bring, well, Joshua actually, then this is my sister, because they have a whole house, my sister and her family.
Can he stay with them?
Yes.
Okay, see, I'll fly in then. If I can put Joshua somewhere, Joshua, you want to go back to Martha's Vineyard? Huh? Why? You don't want to jump off the Jaws Bridge anymore? All the little kids you played with?
Oh my gosh.
All right. So I won't ask him. All right.
Well, Joshua, because Lori, my sister, said that she said if Kym needs a place, we can make room. It's only a 3-bedroom house. See, now I'm not staying with the comics. I got my own house, but I give it to my sister.
That makes sense. But I had so much fun. I like people. I
rented an Airbnb.
Excuse me, I'm not
it's so much. Oh God, I need to be there because I got to show you the ropes.
So wait, I offered Edie a bedroom at the house too. So it's gonna be a lot of y'all at the house.
Hi, Edie.
Hi,
Chris. That's Chris. So it's gonna be cool. I got an Airbnb.
I'll fly in because usually I fly into Boston at the time and then took the ferry over. This time I just fly straight into Martha's Vineyard. Y'all make it easier.
Edie said, "Are y'all gonna be sleeping together? Because you gonna have to share a bed."
No, wait. Does that count?
Oh, I got no problem because that's what Martha's Vineyard is all about, honey. We was all bunked up together.
Well, you could stay with the comics.
No.
Oh no, if they have room, they probably don't have a room.
You could stay in the Airbnb with me. Well, only Kevin Wasan is in the Airbnb with me, but
I'll get in bed with Kevin. I ain't got no shame. Kevin, move over.
You might turn Kevin. You might turn Kevin back.
I'm just gonna spoon him. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna spoon him.
I've heard that before.
If you, so it's August 13th. I leave on the 14th, but
I just uploaded a couple photos, Andy. Just a heads up.
Stay for a few days, Kym, because I'm having my premiere for the Sherri show on the 17th.
Okay, I need the exact date so I can book my ticket now.
Okay.
Please have Eden send me that information, please.
Edie.
She's gonna send it right now so Siobhan can work it out.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Kym,
we're having a premiere party of Sherri on the 17th.
That'd be fun. If I come over with a purpose, see, just coming over, there's no purpose. Like I was like, okay, to hang out. And every year I want to take Joshua to Martha's Vineyard because it'd be a family tradition. But if I come over there with a purpose, like I'm going to see Sherri's show, then it'll be fun to me.
Oh my gosh, you know what it could be? Literally at Martha's Vineyard, it'd be Sherri Shepherd and special guest. And then you come on the stage. Oh my gosh.
Now, that means now I got to get a bra and clothes. Jesus.
Yes, you have to get a bra. Yes, you do. This is going to be so much fun.
Before we lose Kym, you sent 2 more photos. Here they are.
Oh, you know what, Sherri? I found a picture. This was the sponsor stuff. I'm sorry, I wanted to show you the stuff
nice.
That's all they had in the bag. You see Cita's buttercream and different. Right there, that blue right there was different products. They had this great serum for dark spots. Different and Nikki did that.
They were another. I got dark spots right on my
yes, it's a great serum and Nikki Jennings sent us that. There it is in the blue. And you see Rocky's glasses, Weight Watchers, WW, and
nice.
Matt Argyle. And those were all little businesses right there. So, and then Pamper
That's
You.
Really nice.
So thank you. And most of these people have come on our show. were our Black businesses that we reached out to last
That's
minute.
awesome.
And they've done really, really well. So we thank you guys.
Yes,
I do want to say, so I want to talk to you more. Look, I'm telling you, I got this vision because I'm telling you, Kevin Hart, Kym, we knew Kevin when he was struggling and had nothing. We didn't know Chris Rock like this because Chris Rock been big for so long. But Kevin Hart, and when I look at Kevin Hart had like a 20-year vision of 20 years, how he wanted to advance and be a star. You know, Kevin always wanted to be a star because he's short and he always wanted to. And so as I was looking at, he got his own cognac, he got his own tequila, like he got a liquor line, Kym.
But he also has a good team. You got to have a team around you that has vision and that can put the pieces
But the vision got to start with you, right? So we got to get together and figure out what this vision is. I'm telling you, I want a Netflix special. Look here. Because here was the thing. Okay, and I hear the team over here talking. He's so busy trying to figure out where he's going to put his tongue when you come to St. Louis.
What?
You bet. When I tell you, our first stop is St. Louis underwater. This is going to be the underwater tour in St. Louis. If your stuff ain't together because you googly over Kym.
I got it. Take
it to the farm to see your mama.
Focused.
What?
Sherri Shepherd, I love you. Oh my gosh.
You, Chris.
I said I'm focused. Josh was sitting over there talking about, are you?
Hilarious.
So
he's like, this is how you were acting in Ireland.
Right.
We're going to get this together. We got this vision together. Because when I saw them at the Barclays Center, sold out, Kym, there's no reason why we can't sell out no 3,000 seats.
Oh, we can sell that out. Come on.
And I saw David Arnold, his second special. There's no reason why we can't do no Netflix special. We got to sue him like Monique sue him.
I saw that. Just get it out. Hold the hair and then pull it like this.
So maybe we should start right now. We should curse out D.L. Hughley right now. Just curse him out.
That'll do.
D.L. Hughley, let me explain something to you, bro. You know,
I don't even know what to say to curse out D.L.
Pick a fight with your new friend with the huge podcast with ESPN. That'll get you big on Twitter tomorrow.
Nah, we gotta do it a different way. What Michael Jackson say? We are lovers, not fighters.
How about a couple 10-minute phone calls once a week and you'll have a special by like September. That's all it'll take.
We're going to do this special. We should have invited our team out to see us when we did the Laugh Factory, but that's okay.
We should have. We really should. But do we have it on tape? They're not going to watch the tape. Oh, I see. Good job.
Better in person anyway.
They already know we're brilliant. What it is we got to convince Netflix didn't know what to do with us. Like,
you know what's Sherri?
We don't know what to do with them.
I'm gonna say you two are gonna roll your eyes hard at this, but do you know how much money comics make off self-releasing specials too? Wild. I'm talking big money.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is.
Yeah, no, the vision is right there, and we're gonna need everybody's support. We really are.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna start it out with this Two Funny Mamas. We're gonna do 6 months. We're gonna go to the towns where they're the biggest markets that listen to us, and we're gonna get it together.
It'll be great. No, this is good. This is good talk, Sherri Shepherd.
That's what's good. We're gonna do it.
Because when you want to do something, you got to put it out there in the universe.
There's nobody out there. There's no two women out there who can get on stage and do 90 minutes of nonstop funny. There is nobody. That's what we do.
I'll go another step: scripted or improv. Take your pick.
But ours isn't even scripted.
That's what I'm saying. But you're capable of delivering a hilarious script as well.
But we could do scripted. But when we get on that stage and we talk, it's
Fire.
all improv.
Fire.
That's the queen right there. This girl right there, the queen of improv.
So
but you
good.
can't do good at improv unless you got the other partner. Trust me. It's a good volley, and we have proven that with Two Funny Mamas over and over again. So it's time. It's time to go to the next level. Good job. Oh, yeah, that's nasty.
Take that NAACP Image Award and take it up.
It's way up there. It's heavy.
Wish I knew how heavy it was to hold one.
I got to get this gap in my tooth fixed.
Wait.
I hate
No,
this
you
gap.
don't.
Hey, Joy.
No, leave it, Sherri.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Looks
I
great.
don't like it at all. I hate it.
Crystal,
Anyway, I gotta go because I gotta take something back to Bed Bath and Beyond.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, I
gotta
yes,
go.
right. Right. you gotta
David's
know how.
pictures on the side of the Laugh Factory.
Really?
Yep.
Did the
Big
Laugh
time.
Factory get back with you, Kym?
The Laugh Factory here in LA.
In LA.
Wow, that's great. I just went to the Laugh Factory in Vegas for the first time. It was
Did
quite
you perform?
They asked me if I wanted to go up, and I didn't. I guess because I was late, maybe. I don't know.
Who'd you see?
What's wrong with me? Montez, Marizio. Marizio.
This is my bad.
It was,
I should have checked in on you.
All right, we gotta. I gotta go to Bed Bath and Beyond because I gotta return the
Go,
vacuum.
go. All right, love y'all.
Don't hang up, ladies. Smile real fast. We'll get some photos. You know the people love seeing you pose. Let's just get a few. Get some screenshots here. Or we can use the one from the beginning. There it is. That's what I was hoping for. Smile, Kym. Oh, that's good. That's the cover. One more.
Are you kidding?
Just you can leave the hat off.
Leave the hat off, the bonnet.
Oh, that's it. That's the pose. So dramatic.
A is for B is for
Brother catcher.
C is for
Get the credit card slide.
D is for E is for F is for
That the earth is flat.
G is for
Good night.
H is for
I got a hammer.
I is for
I got me a melatonin.
J is for
Joshua, get over there and sit down.
K is for
We gotta help her.
L is for
Listen, America.
M is for
My book is sitting under Kym's computer.
N is for
No, Alexa.
O is for
Au revoir.
P is for
Push him from the back.
S is for
Sherri Shepherd won't stop talking.
T is for
Go talk show. You on the talk show.
W is for
Who you been with, Iyanla? You done been with somebody. You wasn't talking all this gang.
Y is for
You're out of storage
Sherri.
space on your phone is what you're supposed to say.
Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas.